Michael? Michael, is that you? Michael? Michael, you know we're supposed to be going out at 6:30.
Well, I'm dressed.
I fear for our troops in Messina, Caesar.
I have heard of many losses, Tiberius. Is it true?
News has reached me from a spring most... News has reached me from a spring most sure. News has reached me from a spring most...
Tell me your troubles, Tiberius.
It would appear that... It's Mick Shannon.
What?
The guard.
Who?
The guard over there is Nick Shannon.
That'd be ridiculous.
It would appear it is Mick Shannon.
Well, it looks a little bit like him, yes.
Of course it looks like him. That's because it is him.
Look, just come, Tiberius.
Just stay there. Just stay there. Guard, come with me. Our noble Caesar desires a word with you. Are you not Mick Shannon?
No.
Well, you're lying, aren't you?
Thank you, guard.
No, just a minute. Guard, can you tell me how you score a goal?
I don't know.
Well, you've got to get people up there, haven't you? You've got to get them into the front. Up the front, you know. You've got to get people into the box.
Thank
Get them up
you.
there. Get them up.
Thank you, guard. Come, Tiberius.
It would appear we need more troops.
Yeah, just so. We shall mobilize the forces in Alexandria. What say you? What say you, Tiberius?
I say, what is Dirty Den doing behind?
Dirty Den, don't be so silly.
Yes, it is. Look, he's got me shelled out here. Oh, what's going on here?
The messenger approaches. I must go and seek his gist.
Stay just exactly
I'll
where
stay
you are.
exactly where I am, yes.
What is going on here? Every time I turn round, an ancient Roman celebrity pops up from the forum and... That's what's his name, you know? Thingy. No, don't tell me. It's Octavius Glitter, isn't it? Just a minute. Now, come out here. Do you want to be in my gang? My gang. Now, just a minute. What is going on? Hello. Oh, looky here. We have two luscious slave girls sat over here, Janet and Hazel. Can we have you out here for a minute? What is going on here? And you. No, just a minute.
Sorry,
Just a minute. Shut up.
I'm sorry.
For a minute, just a minute. Shut up. And you, yes. Wait, stop. Where do you think you're going? You. What's his name? What's his face off the tube, isn't it? What's your name? Paula Yates. That's right. What is going on here? This isn't blankety blank. What are all these people doing here, for heaven's sake? Because nobody tells me anything.
Grip, would you come here, please? Would you mind not embarrassing me, please? These are my friends.
Well, what are they doing here?
Well, it was at a party. I mean, you know what it's like.
Well, I know what you're like, yes.
Well, a couple of drinks, you know. I told them about the new series and thought it'd be a good idea if they sort of came on it.
Oh, what a super wheeze.
Well, you never say anything, for God's sake. I mean, just don't make such a fuss.
Well, I'm sorry, that's all the surprises, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't got your mother coming on as a Vestal Virgin.
Of course not.
Good evening. And here are the main points again. The South African government...
Hello, Mrs. Smith.
Oh, hello, Chris.
Hello, how are you? Yes.
How's Jo and the baby?
Yes, she's fine, yes.
Have you moved yet?
No, yes, we're just about to do that.
Mel asked me if I'd like to read the news.
Did he? Yes. Mal, could you come in here?
Oh, and Griff, how are those boils that Mel was telling me about?
The boils are fine.
And now, a sketch starring my Mel.
Right, moving on to lot 57. A really beautiful ashtray depicting a quite delightful coastal scene, enclosed by a perimeter of crinkly cockle shells and semi-precious glass. It's inscribed on the back, Souveniros de Torremolinos, 1976. Surely a marvellous investment for collectors of contemporary Spanish artwork. Well, I'm going to start the bidding. Who'll give me 50p? Do I hear 50p, ladies and gentlemen? Come on, it would look lovely next to your basket work donkey. 50p. I have 50p at the back. Thank you very much, sir. 50p at the back. I have 50p. Do I hear a pound? Do I hear a pound? Do I hear a pound from anyone? Yes, I have a pound. Thank you very much, sir. The pound. I have a pound on my right. I have a pound. Now, do I hear 2 pounds? Do I hear 2 pounds? I have a pound. Do I hear 2? I do. I have 2. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you at the back on the right. Thank you. I have 2 pounds. Now I have 2. Do I hear 3? Do I hear 3? I have 2 pounds. Do I hear 3? Do I hear 3 pounds? I'm going to sell for 2. Do I hear 3? I'm going to let it go for 2. Going.
3!
Gone to the Pratt in the second row.
All right, let's go over it one more time, shall we? Where were you at 10:30?
I told you before I was at Rasputin's.
The nightclub?
No, the bloody Royal Suite at the Kremlin. Where do you think?
I'm only asking the question in order that I might be able to help you, Mr. X.
But I'm sorry, I'm very shaken. I've never been raped before.
So you keep saying, Mr. X. So, at around midnight, you left the nightclub.
Yes.
And walked across the car park.
Yes.
Would you say you had a spring in your step at all?
What?
I mean, were you wiggling your bottom a little bit?
No, I was not.
Not if you say so. And then at the darkness, someone or something jumped you.
Look, it was a woman.
Was it a big woman?
No, not especially, no.
Not especially big woman, but nonetheless you fancied her.
I didn't say that.
No, of course not. No. Not especially big woman, but nonetheless she overpowered you. A great, big, hulking bloke like you.
I have told you before, she had a knife, all right? She would have killed me if I hadn't gone along with her.
Tell me, Mr. X, were you wearing that jacket and them trousers?
Yes, probably, yes.
And was your tie undone like it is now?
Yes, I suppose so.
That's a bit saucy, isn't it? I can see half your bloody chest, Rixie boy. You left the nightclub all right. Bit hot, was it? Sweating, were you? Your meat and 2 veg bulging in your skin-tight polyester trousers. Your manly nipples protruding through your see-through flimsy shirt. Oh, yes, I know your sort, darling. You like it rough.
Look,
you say no when you mean yes.
Look, I was in the car park trying to find my car, all right?
Did you enjoy being raped, Mr. X?
God!
Sit down! See, I'll get a lot of fellas in here with your story, Rixie. Wishful thinkers, I call them. Either that old lying little tart's out for a shagging. You're no blushing virgin,
Look,
are you?
I have come here to report a crime. I have been sexually assaulted. I want you to do something about it.
Well, I'm sorry, but you're out of luck.
Why?
I can't spare the men.
Well, why not?
Well, since you reported this, most of my boys have gone down to Rasputin's to hang about with their ties undone.
No, I don't think the amount of money we paid on the transfer is out of order at all. I mean, you know, the game's in a slump. Tendencies have been terrible all season. I think we need this injection of new blood.
Well, I think under the circumstances, £40,000 for 2 Watford supporters is very reasonable.
Welcome here to the match between South Korea and Bulgaria. And here we have the team South Korea. Bayang Duck, Kyung Hon, Yong Su, Kwang, Yong Hwan, Soon Ho, Bum Kun, Young Suk Kim, Byung OK, Byung Cho, and Byung and Duke Su Kang. Duke Su Kang there, number 11. And let's have a look at Bulgaria. Oh, bugger off!
What do you think of the tan, then?
What tan is that, then?
Suntan. Suntan. I'm all bronzed, don't I?
Oh, yeah. What, that's a sort of pale white bronze colour, isn't it?
I probably started to lose it a bit since I flew back,
yeah,
you know, basically.
What, you've been away, then?
Have I been away?
Have you?
After sunny Spain.
Sunny Spain. Viva España. Oh, yeah. Where have you been, then?
Italy. Yeah, no. What about you? You get away or what?
Oh, no, I didn't have a holiday this year, no. I had 3 weeks in Benidorm. Well, it was great. We had a villa, like a 2-bedroom villa overlooking the seafront, just me and 8 other people. It was good,
Sounds nice. You like Spain, yeah?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Oh, Spain,
Because you know the place you ought to go to. If you like Spain...
Oh, yeah. What's that?
Puente Cadrilla, mate.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Puente Cadrilla.
That is a good place, isn't it?
It is...
Yeah.
Puente Cadrilla
Yeah.
is a little bit of paradise in the Balearics.
Is it?
It is gorgeous little unspoilt little fishing village.
Oh, yeah.
With about 50 or 60 hotels there.
Yeah.
About 2,000 or 3,000 villas going up the hillside.
Oh, I know, yeah. Sort of quiet place.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Because my mate Ron could help you out, do a deal for you.
Well, he's in the travel business, is he? Then?
He's got a little bucket shop, yeah, up in the commercial road.
Well, he's got a bucket shop. Yeah. Does he sell the spades as well, then?
No.
Take on holiday with you, is that?
No, hang on, no. A bucket shop, see, what a bucket shop is a place where you buy cheap airline seats.
Oh, right. What, like bucket seats?
Probably, yeah. But if you are interested,
Yeah.
because Ron and I have got a couple of little things going at the moment.
Yeah,
If you're interested, you
yeah.
could maybe get in on those.
Oh, yeah. What is that, then?
Well, you're a family man, aren't you?
No. No, I've got a wife and the 2 kids. I can't be a family man.
No, but have you ever thought about time sharing?
What, that's the sort of wife swapping thing, is it? Wife around.
No, hang on a minute. No, time sharing, you see,
Yeah.
is a thing about a holiday. It's what you do
Is
on a
it? Oh,
holiday.
I
It's
see,
a very clever idea that sort of travel agents thought
that's
up.
right, yeah.
And basically what you do is you pay once only,
Yeah.
and then you own a villa, along with, 20 or 30 other families.
Oh, yeah. It's a bloody big villa, then, isn't it?
Shampoo. He said the recommended retail price is $1.95. I said, you son of a bitch. He said, get out there and drive. So I'm easing into evening and I start to perspire. Cruising out of Cricklewood, my head is on fire. I hit the dual carriageway at 8:45 and go crazy when I see that sign. Cause I'm a fast lane loony. I'm a cretinous brat. I'm a motorway maniac. I'm a hardline twat. Move over, boy, better let me pass. Cause I'm a twin can fuel injecting pain in the ass. Brum, brum, brum. Yeah. When I'm coming up behind you, gonna know how it feels. I got flashing lights, I got squealing wheels, I got a horn plays louder than status quo, and I ain't got time for the contraflow. Cause I'm a fast lane loony. I'm a stick shift dick. Or a ball again cretin. You can take your pick. 120 when the fog gets bad. Got a part-time lover and they call her Steph. She works the griddle at the Little Chef, but I ain't got time for her flips and fans. Got a date with the devil in Liffens and Dans. Motorway madness, I'm bad as can be. Motorway madness, I'm out of my tree. Motorway madness, I'm Tom-to-me. Goodness gracious, what have I done? Must have missed the exit for the 841. Floating through the universe lighter than air. Looking for an alien with rubber hair.
Ladies and gentlemen, this may seem like the wrong time for a charity appeal.
I don't think any time is the wrong time for a charity appeal.
You're quite right there, Mel. But it's been an extraordinary year for charities, and you, the British public, have been enormously generous supporting such worthy causes as Live Aid. I think we were all moved by the terrible, tragic pictures of human suffering.
Horrible, horrible.
But tonight we're going to ask you to dig into your pockets just one more time for an organisation that gets little publicity but deserves your support, WOMIGO, the World Organisation for Middle Income Groups.
It's a society that does a fantastic amount of work to alleviate the suffering of people who have a reasonable amount of money but tantalisingly not quite enough.
Absolutely terrible position to be in.
Tragic, awful situation.
Yeah.
Yes, people like Dieter Eschenbacher, property consultant from Düsseldorf, who missed out on promotion and whose air conditioning ended up costing double the original estimate. How did WOMIGO help him?
We had his Flymo repaired. And then there's the case of Donald Jenkins, a personnel officer in Chichester who lost his library ticket. What did WOMIGO do for him? We gave him £40,000.
Finally, Spiros Stasinopoulos, a Greek shipping magnate based in Piraeus, who admittedly didn't need our help in the slightest, but the plans to convert his outhouse into a jacuzzi were so imaginative, we simply had to chip in.
Now, before we end this appeal, ladies and gentlemen, we leave you with one chilling fact. Of the 125 million children born in the world in 1985, about 123 million will never go on a skiing holiday.
Yeah, but of course it is now technically possible to implant an embryo in the man's bowel. The child will naturally be born. It will just sort of go through the motions.
Oh yeah, no, I'm very into those activity holidays. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not, I suppose.
No.
I mean, you wouldn't be interested in Club 18 to 30 or anything like that, would you?
Well, you know, like if I was if I was 3 years younger, you know, like, and I wasn't married, right, and I was attractive to women, and I had money, then I might go on one of them 30 holidays. I think probably, yeah.
Because you know the reason why people go on them. They only go for one thing.
What is what, snorkeling?
You ever noticed, Bairstow, how tall some trees are?
Yes, sir.
Good. You read my file on Voshev?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I want him transfenestrated, Bairstow. But I want him before the treacle soaks into the sponge. Understand? Oh, he'll come over, Bairstow. The badger may be furry, but he knows when his set is waterlogged.
That's very true, sir. Yes.
I always said it was Control's mistake, stroking Mendelssohn with long numbers. Any incompetent fool could see that, don't you agree?
Oh, I agree, sir. I think we ought to forget about Voshev coming over, sir.
Just in case we find a few more hairs in the bishop's plug hole, right, Bairstow?
No, sir, no, he's dead, sir.
Dead.
Yes, sir.
Does Ivan know that we know?
Oh, no, sir.
Good. And nothing's changed. At least Tadpole's on the job.
See. Good.
Well, he's a fool, of course, but very reliable. Damned efficient.
Yes.
We got Klemp out on the Brighton line in '78.
Did he? Very clever, isn't it?
With Voshev in the shopping basket, Carousel should be able to finger the reins in Geneva. But, you keep that to yourself, right?
What exactly do you want me to do, sir?
Pretty obvious, isn't it, Bairstow?
Well,
Good. Keep me informed of your progress, but not through red channels. Use the tally man.
No?
He's a fool, but there's no one better. Oh, and Bairstow,
Yes, sir.
if anyone asks, you know nothing. Because I can remember when this was all fields, you know? After the war, it was all factories. Now we've got Margaret Thatcher. It's all fields again.
And finally, Wolverhampton Plastine have just announced the closing of their polythene plant, meaning a loss of 214 jobs. The Ruberoid Raincoat Company in Manchester is to cease trading, meaning a loss of 70 jobs, and Associated Chemicals is shutting down the operations in Liverpool with over 700 jobs gone. On the brighter side, the spud you like in Arbroath is taking on an extra washer-up on alternate Sunday, meaning the creation of 1/10 of a job. In Lower Stutton, Mrs. Jackson thinks Wilf is a bit past it now and might have to take on a younger man in the garden if she can afford it, meaning the possibility of half a job once a week and all the tea you can drink. And the BBC is looking for a new team of scriptwriters for Alas, Smith and Jones, which means the creation of at least 500 jobs.
Last year in Britain, over 10 million people suffered from venereal disease. This year, it is estimated that nearly 50% of the adult population are likely to contract the symptoms. And with ever more virulent strains coming into the country from abroad, the government has allocated a budget of nearly £1,000 in order to raise public awareness of the problem. Dr. Morris, you are head of the Department of Sanitary Education, and you are, of course, very keen to get this whole subject out into the open. Could you tell us a little bit more about VD?
Well, venereal disease is... Yes, venereal disease is a disease which is transmitted by people.
How?
Well, obviously, if a person has it, then they can give it to another person.
What exactly are the symptoms, Doctor?
Yes, well, a man might notice that he has, on his, and a woman might notice that she has around her, and eventually it may become difficult to, and if this happens, I should see a doctor immediately.
I see. Of course, some people say that you can actually catch it off the, you know, the,
The what?
you know, the, you know, the...
No, that's just an old wives' tale. Quite frankly, I mean, this is the sort of thing that we want to get people talking frankly about it, and we want to get it out of the,
The smallest room in the house?
Yes, if that's not putting it too strongly, yes.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sure you've put a lot of people's minds at rest, and we'll all shag more easily in our... sleep more easily in our beds tonight.
Before the next program, here's an important message from the Central Office of Information for parents of newborn children. Diddums have a lovely ickle baby. Diddums are S, and all baby is the bestest, estis, super-duper ickle-babums in the whole wide big world. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, he is. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, he is. Oh, yes, he is. Yesy, oh, yesy, wessy, oh, yesy, wessy, yesy, wessy, yes. But we've got to be a big, strong mumsy and dadsy and give him a naughty injection in his body. Yes, otherwise he'll die of whooping cough.